Hello, welcome to Todd Miller TV, special edition today. So we normally come on the blog and talk about real estate in Las Vegas or general things, but Oana and I have been working on this technology product that you're aware of called Homing In, but in the last 4 months we've added a special feature.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to let Oana introduce the overview of the problem we're solving, that you're going to love it.
Okay, so have you ever wondered what your home is worth, and why isn't there an app out there that you can just go ahead and put in your address, maybe take a few pictures of your house that makes it different than the other homes around you, and get a pretty accurate value of your home? So now with Homing In, you can do that. So here's what's really cool about it. You put in your address, and then you take some pictures of your house. So for example, you take a picture of the front of the house, maybe your kitchen, maybe the master bedroom, master bathroom, maybe that beautiful backyard patio or pool that you have, things that make your home better, nicer than your neighbors. And then all of that gets turned in to 3 to 5 realtors, who then take a look at public records, so they'll be able to get the square footage of your house and things like that. If, for example, you converted a den into a bedroom, or if you turned the loft into 2 bedrooms or something like that, there's a place for you to go ahead and put in their notes saying, hey, this is what we did, or we put in, $5,000 worth of granite in the bathroom, or whatever it is that you did that makes your home special. So now that those agents can keep that in mind when they're valuing your house. So you can go from getting a statistical value for your home, which is what other websites use. They use your square footage and the average sale price in your area to give you a value for your home, to a much more accurate value of your home that keeps in mind all the things that you know that make your home special, unique, and desirable to buyers. Perfect.
So a couple things you should know. The app is called Homing In. It's available on iTunes. It's for Apple only. It's not Android yet. There's just a little button called What's My Home Worth. You have to create an account. You don't really have to give any personal information. We just need an email. All the communication is done through the app. It guides you through everything. It pulls the nearby addresses. So when you're at your house, it pulls what's nearby. You can select it or type it in. It guides you through what pictures to take. It tells you what, we know which ones are important. Plus it gives you a couple others you can take if you've got an amazing view and you want to show that. You can put that in there too. It goes out to nearby agents. It only goes out to agents that are near you. So you're getting somebody hopefully who's understands your market, who can make a qualitative decision, not a quantitative, but a qualitative decision based on your pictures and your notes. And then you'll get up to 5 of those. So up to 5 agents will respond. They don't get any of your contact information. Of course, they have your address. They need it, though, to get because that's what we need to do these evaluations. We need the address because we need to look in public records to see the data. But they won't get your phone number. They won't be calling you or emailing you or anything like that. You will get all of their information.
Right.
You get a picture of them, their name, their company name, their phone number. There's a little button in the app. You just hit on it. You launch the phone and call them if you have questions. And then we have this thing called the exactimate. It's just the middle number. So if you're going to see all the values as they come in. Every time an agent responds, you get an alert saying, hey, an agent responded. You go in the app and see what the number is and any notes that they have in there. And then once you have 5, then you'll get the middle number will be the exactimate. But you'll see the range of values. And we're going to start tracking this. We're going to compare it to some of the online valuation numbers that are out there and start seeing how we do. We think real estate agents who are experts in their marketplace overall will do a better job at finding the value of your house than a computer can do, because it's a qualitative decision, not a quantitative decision.
Yeah, the other thing is, we all know of neighborhoods where you go into subdivision, and if you turn this way, homes are of this quality, and if you turn this way in the same subdivision, homes are of a different quality. Well, agents who are familiar with that marketplace, they know that, and they know that, oh, well, you live on this side, so these homes are more like this, which really does not compare in value to these homes over here. So agents will do a better job of knowing your neighborhood, your market, and also what buyers are looking for in your market. They will know what buyers expect in your market. So if buyers don't expect granite countertops and you have granite countertops, then obviously your home is more desirable. Okay, so agents know what buyers expect in your neighborhood, and they will value your home accordingly.
I was talking to a guy who lives in Westlake Village who's complaining about one of the more famous or infamous online ones, home valuations, because a house just like his but down the hill from him sold recently. And since his house is square footage, that online valuation gave him the same value. But the difference is, that house sits like in a hole. When you're there, all you see is like you're looking up at other houses. His house has this like full 180-degree panoramic view of the San Fernando Valley. And he goes, that's at least a $100,000 view. But the computer doesn't know that. It just goes, hey, this one sold for this, so this one is the same. It must be about worth the same. And so that's the perfect example of one where an agent could look at this and go, hey, look at this view. The owner types something in. They can look at the other comps and go, this isn't a view property, and make those decisions to make an adjustment.
Right.
Because we all come from a starting point. The way I think with the online ones is they're a starting point. They're the place we start with the value, and then we make adjustments from there.
Exactly.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to let the agents come up with their own, what they believe. Just keep this in mind. When you first do this, like if you do this in Las Vegas and you get it, you're going to get values back right away, because you're going to get me, you're going to get Oana, you're going to get agents in our office, some other agents in town that are good agents we know that have adopted the app already. If you're in like Houston or Denver or Fort Lauderdale or Boston, it may take a while, because I got to have an agent there. I got to have agents there who are willing to use the app. It's free for everybody. Doesn't cost the consumer. Doesn't cost the agent. I just need agents who are willing to, respond to a person, and then potentially, that person may hire them, or who knows. So it may take a while. Just be aware that if we see a request come in for a city, we're going to start calling some agents. Our goal is to get at least one, in a relatively quick time, to go ahead, get the app, and then go look at it and send you back a value, so at least you have that. If you're going to test the app out just to test it for fun, and then sign out and sign as an agent, just let us know that in the notes when I look in there. Hey, I'm just testing it, so I don't freak out and start trying to find agents in whatever market. So anyway, the press has already hit it. We have our first article from Inman News. You have to be an Inman Select member. You go to inmannews.com, you can read the whole article.
Yes.
And then that's probably the best news subscription you'll ever buy is to Inman News, because you get all this great content that you can't see anywhere else. So, any other comments, criticisms?
Give it a shot, and let's make this work together. Yep.
All right. If you have questions, you can call me on my cell phone. You will have the number. It's on the blog. I'll put a link below to our site where you can see all the stuff, the videos we made. We made these really funny commercials that are all on there. You should check those out for sure. And thank you very much for watching, and see you on the next video. Thanks.